Hey YouTube. So it looks like I'm gonna pour something, and this is the first in a long time, so I'm gonna put on my training wheels. But yeah, I believe someone asked me for a bottle cap, and please remind me who you are if I've forgotten. But what I'm gonna do is a quick tutorial while I do this on how to pour silver into a bottle cap. In fact, this is going to be a tutorial on how to do a complete setup for the lowest amount of money possible, with links to all the equipment. If you want to pour silver, here's one way to do it, and I'll show you. I've done about, gosh, nearly 100 bottle caps when I did my Nuke Cola Fallout 4 run. So we're gonna do bottle caps, and then I'm gonna show you the setup and so forth, so how you can do it yourself. Maybe I'll run through that really quickly here at the beginning. So you need some bottle caps. These are black lemonade, tasty too, black margaritas. All right, which I don't remember how to make. All right, so you need your bottle caps. Let me show you the equipment here really quickly. So my fire bricks came. I set up with a whole new set of fire bricks. What I have here is a gosh, can't see that. Is a steel welding bench, which I picked up on Craigslist, but you don't need that. I've put some travertine here on top that we had left over from a project, but you don't need that. You do need to level your table so you get a nice level pour. If you're going to pour on one side, I'd recommend having your kiln in one place and your pouring area right next to it, of course. These are fire bricks. These are used in making outdoor fireplaces and such, and they will trap all the heat in there. You don't want to like overkill on using your torch. So if you create a little enclosure, it's kind of like an igloo. This one is taller than my last one, but it's just fire bricks surrounding, and with some insulation on the front, which you don't even need. And if you put your crucible back in the back there, you'll heat it up much more quickly. If you want to develop a second layer to where you can kind of push this halfway under, this is how Tomoko does it, then you can heat it up even faster. All right, I'm a torch pourer. I am not an electric furnace guy. So what I do is I use propane, and this is my torch, which I've been using for 3-4 years now without issue. This one is a generic Chinese torch. The nice thing about this one is it is air propane. So all you need, you don't need fancy setups, you don't need dual tanks, you don't need anything. All you need to do is connect that into your barbecue propane tank, and this will tell you how much fuel you have left and what the pressure is. And this will suck air from the atmosphere, okay, and propane from the tank, and give you enough power to melt anything you want to melt, okay? You don't need acetylene, you don't need MAP gas. All you need is $20 a jug propane. That will last months and months, even if you pour a lot. Okay, so I also use that propane for my casting, my copper casting outside. But so there is the rig. I'll put a link to a propane air torch. This one is out of stock, unfortunately, and but I'll put a link to a propane air torch. So that is your torch, which works great with the big nozzle, not the small one. We've built our igloo out of fire bricks, which are like 30 bucks. Okay, you buy a little kit with a crucible, okay, and a whip. All right, if it's your first time using the crucible, you need some borax, right? So that usually comes with the kit. There's a little borax back there I use to clean the crucible, seal the crucible, right? And so what do we got now? All we're missing, we got our bottle cap for a mold, got our propane from the barbecue, got our torch, which you can buy off of Amazon, fire bricks off Amazon, crucible off Amazon. All we need now is some silver. So let's get it out. All right, so here is hiding in plain sight. This usually is in a bookcase, but what is this? Oh yeah, secret, baby. It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh, where's my key? Oh, here's my key. I just keep my shot in here, just so I know where to go looking for it when I when I want to pour something. Unlock that baby. And there's a thing of shot. So that's some 999 shot. Looks to be about 4 ounces in there, but I only need a couple probably. Okay, so we'll close this back up. All right, let's take a look at that shot, because I know some of you like the look of shot. It is pretty. It is pretty indeed. Oh wow, I really got that one taped on there good with rubber tape. There is the shot. Okay, there we go. Nice shot. I like the 4.9s, which I get from Gainesville, but this shot was a trade, so I'm not sure if this came from Gainesville. Not sure if it's 4.9s or 3.9s, but it is a good quality shot. The person that traded me would not have assured me on that. So we got our shot, we got our bottle caps. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these bottle caps, and we are going to remove the plastic inner core. Okay, I'm going to burn that off. It makes smoke. Do that outside. I'll be right back. All right, that should do it. You also need, you don't want to take your torch outside, so this is just a handheld little thing of MAP gas. MAP gas burns faster than propane, but there's no oxygen in this, so I think the propane air torch works better. But this is, in a pinch, you could use MAP gas. Always keep one of those handy for little projects. Hey, I'm back. Got these cleaned up. Looking pretty good. You could put some sandpaper on them if you wanted them to be perfect, but I don't mind a little black coming through. Now the only thing is you can't pour it just like that. It'll get too wide. I find that the bottle cap looks better if you crimp these in. If you crimp the edges in, because that is actually, this is a bottle cap before it has been seeded. These are wholesale bottle caps, not from a bottle, because nobody has popped them off and ruined them, and they have not been crimped onto a bottle yet. So you have to make it look good, I think you have to crimp in each one of these little tabs here. Can't find my needle nose pliers, so forgive me as I butcher this a little bit, but you just want to go all the way around into... Okay guys, I'm going to jump back on the horse here. We've got our bottle caps laid out. First thing we want to do is fire up the torch, put a little ingot mold spray on the bottle caps, and then we will go to pouring. Not sure how much of that you can see, but there's at least a couple ounces, maybe 3 in the crucible. So let's get going. Propane is on, and let's see about lighting this baby up. Less is more. Now we're just going to heat these up. We don't want to bend them or warp them. splish splash with a bottle cap. Nice. Nice. Okay. I like it. Alright, now these are cooling off. Let's take out the first one. And I need a little rag. Okay, now this will not, that'll polish up fine, those couple of little marks there. But this will not come right out. So what we have to do is we have to bend the bottle cap off, destroying it. Next one might have to be a bigger pour, maybe more like 1.5 ounces. There we go. Okay, the back on that is perfect. That is a beautiful back. Check out the top. Oh, did I go all the way? Yeah, that's okay. Your back? Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I might try to do a bigger one though. So we'll polish that up and let you get a look at that one. And I think I will take one more pour with a little more silver in the crucible for the last one. And I'll be right back at you. Very pretty, very pretty. Let's see if that's the winner. Okay. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh, nice. That's a shiny, shiny. I want to drop it. Here we go. Okie. Now, let's do the magic. Let's do the magic. Yeah, much beefier. Much beefier. Hopefully we got all of the ripples on the edges. Go. Ooh, nice back. Okay, so check out the back. Nice back. Check out the sides. You get them all. All right, check out the top. Yeah, that'll polish right up. That's a winner. That's a winner right there. Okay, be right back. Okay, there she is. I spared you the stamping and polishing part, but there is the bottle cap. Beautiful mirror on that. Whoa, boy, that really pops. Cola. There are the sides. I'll clean it up again before I ship it out. There is the back with my Wealth Kanji, 999 fine silver, and I put a guitar maker's mark on this one to designate it as the new run. I'm going to make these shiny, I think, rather than the alternative. If I can find the glow-in-the-dark paint, I will hit the back with the glow-in-the-dark, but I think I just would rather have this shiny. So that's it. I wish I could tell you what it weighed, but I can't find my scale. So I'm looking for my scale, but I will do a COA that will look something like this, a bottle cap on one side, and then the weight and purity on the other. Something like that, when I figure out how much it weighs. It's over an ounce. It's over an ounce. 40, 45 grams maybe, not sure. Okay, so that is ready for the person that asked for it. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was, but this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys try to pour some silver of your own, if not in a bottle cap, then in a little mold, and just have some fun with it. You too can be making works of art. All right, Louie out. Take care, guys.